Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Amplified World. How you guys doing today? You know, I'm doing really good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. I'm glad you guys are here. Currently, I am down in a random cave. I was actually going down here because I was wanting to go to the ravine so that we could have a little bit of a mining episode, because I asked you guys if you guys like that. You guys seem to really like that. So I wanted to do that maybe at the beginning of today's episode. I don't think we're going to do the entire episode because I want to get some building done as well. I'm currently down here because I've been wanting to get some, well, I need diorite. If you guys did not watch last episode, we are completely out of diorite. Again, if this is your first video, if you've ever watched me, links to the playlist in the down there. Go get caught up on the videos. We're not that far along. We're only on like episode 5, so there's not too much binge watching, but I am down here grabbing some diorite and I found something. Check it out. Check it out. Premature, check it out. We found some diamonds. Diamonds, baby. And luckily, since we have Silk Touch, we can keep these until we get Fortune, because I don't really need diamonds right now. So 8 diamonds. That was an 8er, baby. So I'm currently down here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a half stacks of diorite. Let's finish up this vein right here. I don't want to carry all this in here when we go mining. I might actually head to the surface and dump this stuff off, and then we can go back and do the actual, I think, where am I at? Oh my god, okay, that's a thing. All right, I'm lost. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, dump this stuff off, because I don't want to be carrying these around, especially if I kill myself. That would be terrible. I think it's this way. Is it this way? No, it's not this way. I gotta figure out my way out. But I'm gonna go dump this diorite off, and then I'm gonna meet you guys in the ravine, and then we're gonna have a little bit of a mining episode. And I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Alright, so I'm currently down into the ravine. I've already dropped off all the stuff that I had, and now we've got to clear inventory. Now, the only bad thing that I've seen that I forgot to do while I was back is I did not repair or build another freaking sword. So we could have a problem, because this place is kind of infested with baddies. I actually just got done killing a skeleton, so we might have a problem in about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll have to wait and see what happens with that. So the first topic I was thinking about talking about, because I made a joke about it last episode, was somebody in the comment section said that they didn't like diorite. Now, I was wanting to ask you guys, if you guys are willing to share, you don't have to, but I was wondering, what are your favorite types of blocks to build with? Now, for me, you guys know how I enjoy building. I love diorite. It's one of those blocks that originally when I saw it, especially in the default texture, I will say this, and this is the only time you're ever going to hear me say it. In the default, oh god. Can you please remove your face from my area? Thank you. That could have been very, see, this is why I know we're gonna get on topic, I promise. But this is why I spam torch. That creeper was very close to getting into my bum hole and blowing up and just destroying my life. It would have been terrible. It would have been awful. So back to what I was saying. Dang, you're geared out, buddy. Your armor's almost as good as mine. Not nearly as good as mine. Diamond. What do we got in enchantment wise? Protection 2? Protection 2? Kind of want to wear those. I think I'll wear them because I think they look cool. I like gold. Gold is one of my favorite types of armor, but unfortunately, since the durability is really bad on them, you can't really use them, and I just love the look of gold. All right, back to topics. So, I love building with diorite, and now somebody in the comment section of last episode said they didn't like diorite, and like I was the only person who ever liked diorite, which I thought was pretty funny. Of course, I made that my mission to now build everything out of diorite, and before I'm done, you guys are gonna like diorite. But the way that I usually do building styles with diorite kind of differs, because the reason I really like it is because it's a white block. It's very versatile. I remember what I was gonna say. I almost skipped over it. I was trying to lean my way away from actually saying it, because I know you guys were yelling at the screen. It's like, what was he gonna say about diorite in the default texture? Okay, so just between me and you guys, this is the only time you're ever gonna hear me say it. In the default texture, diorite looks like bird poop. It does. It looks terrible. I don't like it. That's the reason why I use Faithful. And if you guys are ever going to be building with diorite, I recommend getting a texture pack for it, because in the default, it looks like garbage. It does. I just don't like it. And I guess when we get back to the get back to our area up there, I'll show you what it looks like. Our enchantments area looks like in the default texture, because I just want to see. Personally, I want to see it, and I want to show you guys what it looks like, and you guys will probably agree with me on that one. But that's the only time you're ever going to hear me say that. I'm going to blasphemy. It's blasphemy to make fun of diorite in that way. So yeah, that's the only way you're ever going to hear me say it. But back to what I was saying. The way I like to build with diorite, because the whiteness of the diorite can go with so many different blocks, and the reason why I like it is because it's textured. I like quartz in the sense that it's like a pure white texture, but at the same time, it's very smooth, and it's hard to get that smooth to translate well with other blocks. And especially with diorite, the only way that I've really been able to get quartz to blend well with diorite is to have it like as a trim piece. You can never really have it as a main structure because they really conflict with each other. Now, I'm getting really into depth about building, and I know you guys are probably, and there's zomboids everywhere. Can I have that armor? I won't wear it. I just really like to collect it. All right, I'm like combat pro skills, baby, and I can enchant another thing. That's amazing. Okay, this is less of a mining session and more fighting for my life. And my sword. Oh god, how many hits do I have? Ooh, carrot. I can get some carrots. But I got 27 hits with this thing. Oh, that's not gonna be good. We might have to go back early. But I'm being real technical. Dang it, and I can't shoot you either because I don't have any arrows, do I? Oh, I do. How many arrows do I have? 1. Lone sniper. Well, that didn't work. All right, back to what I was saying. I'm getting real technical with the building aspects of diorite because I've really put a lot of thought into it and how to make it look good. But yeah, diorite really goes well with a lot of different colors. My favorite color scheme, of course, is blue and white because those are my 2 favorite colors. Can I please attack you? Thank you. I don't know what just happened there. That was really weird. But let me know in the comment section what your favorite type of building style is. I used to build a lot of rustic. Now I build more modern. And the reason I think I made that change was because of a fellow YouTuber that I enjoy watching. And I still enjoy watching his old Minecraft stuff, even though he doesn't do Minecraft much anymore. I always talk about him all the time. You guys know who he is if you guys have been around for a while. But if you guys are new and haven't actually watched his stuff, you guys need to go totally check out his old Minecraft stuff. But the guy I'm talking about is, of course, Slipgator. I will be leaving his link in the down there. He doesn't need my advertising, trust me. He has over 1 million subs now. But back when he used to do Minecraft, I loved watching him because I just loved his building style. Really spoke to me. I just loved the look of it, the modern look, and that's the reason why I really picked up on it and really liked building with it. Originally, one of my favorite builds of his, and I always talk about it, I actually have a picture of it, and if I remember, I'll put it on the screen now, and I'll leave, if I remember, I'll put it in the description if you guys want to have it. But I took a screenshot of the build. By the way, is called the Ribbon, but I love the Ribbon. It's one of my favorite builds of all time. I took that screenshot because I was going through old Hermitcraft. That was from Hermitcraft season 2. If you guys want to go watch that series when he was building the Ribbon. But I went and took that screenshot because I was just going through the old world and I was like, I have got to have a screenshot of this, and I made it my ugly side torch. Thank you. Now, if anybody wants to know why side torches are the devil, it's just because they look ugly. Look at this. Does that not look disgusting to you? It's there when it could be there. It's not there. It shouldn't be there. This is okay. This is bad. This is terrible. That's amazing. Ugly? Okay. Fine. Devil? Saint? Human. There we go. Better. Now you guys have learned why side torches are the devil. So if somebody asked me that, why the side torches are the devil, it just is. It just looks ugly to me. So back to because, oh god, that could have been bad. See, that's what happens when I just kind of free run around. Oh god, how many Zomboids are there? Death to you, deathly. Okay, back to that, what I was talking about. But he's the reason why I switched over from a rustic kind of building style to more of a modern style. And ever since then, I've seen the Ribbon, and really whenever we went and started building in Hermitcraft season 3, when they did the Amplified world, no, I did not copy that world because I just wanted to play Amplified. I've never played Amplified before, so I really wanted to play it, and it wasn't because of Hermitcraft season 3. The reason why I made Amplified, that wasn't the reason. I just really wanted to play it. And when he built a lot with diorite from Hermitcraft season 3 is when I really fell in love with the block. Of course, I'd already been building with it quite a lot before I'd watched that series. It's just watching his build style with it really made me want to, make my own connotations, made me want to make my own designs with it. And I'm out of torches. And I don't have a pick to make more freaking coal. Dang it. So we have to go back and just kind of mine up what I've already seen. I've only been exploring. We've been exploring more than we've been actually mining. Let's grab this iron too. But ever since I've seen that, that's the reason I really picked up on diorite and wanted to build with it. I know my building style has a long backstory. That doesn't mean that yours technically has to. Mine just does. So let me know in the comment section what your favorite building style is. Let me know your favorite blocks. Diorite really goes well with blue stained glass, of course. Water looks really good with diorite. You can actually work around with red blocks, with like red stained glass and like lava. Kind of looks pretty good with diorite. I did that a little bit. I think last season, oh, that could have been bad. With season 1, when we did the beacon room, I didn't even show it off. If you guys watched the season finale, I didn't even show it off. I completely forgot about it. I can't remember if I used diorite in that build or not. I don't remember, but it can look okay. I am lost. Where am I? Where the heck am I? Do I go this way? Yes, I think I do. Buffeting, but it can go red with white, and what the heck was that? Oh, it's a zombie villager. I was like, what the heck? And there went my sword. I'm screwed. Yep, I'm deaded. I am the deaded. All right, let's get out of here. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what your favorite kinds of blocks are. Oh God, how do I get out of here? Go, 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 go. Oh God, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. If I get cornered, oh, I am done for. I am donezo. All right, so I'm gonna head back to the service. I'm actually gonna come back down and do a little bit more mining. I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment of us talking. If you guys want to see more of that, let me know down in the comment section. We'll actually talk about different topics. If you guys have any topics you guys want me to actually talk about, again, section, that's what it's there for. But yeah, I need to get back to the service before I die, because I don't want to get trapped and I'm already lost. How do I get out of here? All right, so I'm in the middle of finishing up this pathway. It's almost done. All I gotta do is put the finishing touches on it. Now, this thing was a lot more difficult to do than I thought it was going to be, because originally I messed up and I started up here, and I know it's raining. It's a little, I like it. You know what? It looks cool, but it's annoying. It's really loud. I don't know. Can I sleep? Is it nighttime yet? But originally I went from the top and went to the bottom, and I forgot that's not really the best thing to do. Sweet, I can sleep. But that's really, that's a terrible idea, because what it ends up doing is you're not able to get to where you're going. And by that, what I mean is when I originally started, I didn't have any of this caved out, and all this was still, of course, just the part of the hill. And when I went, I came out to about here-ish, and there was no way for me to connect to this point to down here without having more than one gap block, which I wanted it to just be one smooth run. So what I ended up having to do is I tore it all down and then went from the bottom to the up. So if you're ever building a road, especially if you're doing it up a hill, make sure you go from bottom to up, because that makes it a lot easier. You're gonna have to do more caving. I mean, like actual digging out, but it's a little bit easier in the long run, because you don't have to do it twice. But for this, it's pretty much done. The only thing I'm gonna be doing else is I'm gonna be replacing these slabs with quartz, and I think I'm going to do a little railing so that it looks better, in my opinion. That way there's more on the side, so let's do that as well. So the only other thing that I've done, as you guys can probably see it in the background, I'm trying to ignore it, because if I ignore it, then you guys won't be able to see it, and if you guys don't see it, you guys won't ask questions about it. But I started work on the tower here. This little tower is going to be, that goes to the minecart elevator. Now, I've started working on that. It is a work in progress. It's not finished. I'm still working on the design up here. I'm thinking about tearing these claws, because I want them to have claws on them, but I'm thinking about tearing this down from here and then extending it down here and then having it up through that way, instead of just having it to the lip and then up. So that's my idea for that. I started working on that really late last night, and I was just kind of chilling out. That's what I do a lot. I always use that excuse, but that's really what I do, is I just kind of need to make some more of this. I just kind of make I just kind of put on some music, just kind of chill out and just work at nighttime. That's my best way of doing things. I like that a lot better. I really like that a lot better. It gives it a little bit of a lip. I was wanting to use glass as well, but I don't think it'll work on the diagonal bits, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Also, I wanted to say a thank you to somebody in the comment section. I want to say thank you to Kyle Jones for pointing out the reason why my autocraft doesn't work. This is the new extension they have for 1.12. The reason why it wasn't there is because our old texture pack, of course, didn't have it implemented in it. So thank you to you for telling me about that. I updated my texture pack. Now I have auto crafting, which is really great. So that way I could just kind of press the button and it'll do it for me. Even though I know all the recipes. That way, if I ever have a recipe I don't know, I don't have to go look it up. So that's really great. So thank you to him. Also, I wanted to point something out for some people who are I think I know why they do it. I've been getting some people who are trying to advertise in the comment section, okay? And I'm not saying anything bad about them. As you guys know, I don't really like talking down or talking bad about other people. I just don't like doing it. So I know why they do it, but I'm just gonna make up a plain excuse. Maybe they just want to, maybe advertising for them isn't so bad, especially for me. I never was a big fan of advertising, and you'll never find me going on other people's videos and advertising on their videos. I just don't think that's right. I personally don't like it, and I personally don't think it's really not. I don't think it's right to do. It's like going to someone else's birthday party or just party in general and then advertising your own party. Like, I'm going to be having a party so-and-so. I just don't think that's right, especially if you're not invited. So anyways, if you guys are wondering how you can get shoutouts on the channel, I guess the best way to do it is do what Kyle Jones did, which was basically just give me a great idea. Tell me to do something that I totally forgot to do, like update my texture pack. And I also figured out why my sky is not working, because I don't have Optifine. I gotta wait for them to update Optifine, which is going to take forever, because it took forever when they first updated to 1.9. I think it was like 2 weeks before they had Optifine ready. So it's gonna be a little bit before that happens. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm kind of trying to figure out what this platform is gonna look like, because I need it to go around this. And I also have to figure out how I'm gonna be getting up there. And I had an idea, but I don't know if it's going to work. I'm gonna have to mess around with it. I wanted to have like a spiral staircase up there. I thought that looked really cool. I just don't know if it's going to work. So I think what I might end up doing is going on this side and going up there, like that way. I just don't know if it's gonna clip here, which could be a problem. Because I'm not gonna be using this side for very much. Take that back. I could use it to have a pathway to go over there, because I don't know what's over there. I don't know. I got to figure out some logistics behind this. But right now, what I need to do is I need to get a pathway from here to there so that I can get into my enchantment area a lot easier. All right, guys, welcome back. Okay, so I've got the majority of the building done. All right, so me and you are going to go on a little bit of a tour to show off what I've done. Now, I've done a lot of it off screen. I know a lot of you don't like that. But again, I'm not very good at building on screen. I use that excuse a lot. So, of course, I am going to be changing some things here and there. Next episode, we're going to be doing some stuff that's going to allow me to get quartz. Now, here's my main staircase. I'm going to be replacing these with quartz, of course. And I'm also going to be changing up this here so I can add some lighting. Like, whenever we do end up getting sea lanterns or maybe some glowstone, I'll be putting that in intermits because I really don't like the torches. And as you can see off to the left, I have done a little bit of work on the tower. This goes down to here to where my storage area is at. And, of course, I have all my stuff here and glass and stuff. Now, this is where I have the tower. I did tear all this down because I want to redo it. I didn't like how it was looking, so I took it all down. And now I also put this little ring around it so that I have a little walkway. And now I could go off on this direction. I also went off on that direction. Now I'm thinking about replacing this with just regular diorite. I just tried it just to see if it would look okay. I'm not sold on the glass yet, so we might change this out. I also went over here, got a little walkway over to here to the little water feature that I wanted to do. Of course, this will then branch out over there to put whatever I'm going to be putting over there. And then I have this little staircase down. Of course, this will be changed out with quartz. This staircase that goes down to the enchantment room, which I am going to be making a really cool entrance for this. I just haven't had time to do it yet today. And of course, then we have the enchantment room. Isn't it good? I personally like it. I think it was really great. I had a lot of problems here and there. Of course, I did do a little bit of accent pieces here and there. Like this ring is being held up by support structures, and this bridge, like this road over here is being held up by this little support structure. I wanted to make sure that I added these points because I don't like it when things are floating. It looks bad to me. So I put this here and I put these guys on all four corners and I have that guy over there. Now I am going to be changing some things up here and there. Like I said with that, changing over that to quartz. If you guys have any suggestions about what you guys like and what you guys don't like, I need to push support structure here because that bugs me. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys had fun today because I had a ton of fun today. I had a lot of fun building. I did a lot of work today. To be honest, this video has been stretched over I think like 3 days now because I keep like starting and stopping and then changing things and rebuilding things, and that's a thing. But I do want to say thank you guys for sitting to the end of the video because as you guys know, YouTube apparently really loves those times watch things. So yeah, and also wanted to say a special thank you to also for all the love and support you guys have been showing on this series because we've been hitting 30 likes plus on every single episode. And that's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for hitting that like button. I really do appreciate it. And to say thanks to you guys and not doing my regular outro, somebody asked me to do this in the comment section. And he told me to do, I can't remember who it was. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen. But he told me to do a leap of faith into the lake. Into our lake. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest with you. I haven't done this yet, but of course I'm going to do my regular outro, and then right after the outro, we're going to do it. So yeah, don't forget, guys, if you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy it, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I said before, I do appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing on this series. It really means a lot to me. So don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart marks comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys, and here we go. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your... Now, where am I going to run off? And I hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'm not even getting close.